Hey guys, Sweet Pea Love 22 here, and welcome to my backyard. Yeah, I'm filming outside today because it's been raining off and on all day long, and the lighting in my room and the lighting downstairs and the lighting in the living room was just all completely freaking horrible. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and film outside. But only thing about filming outside is I really hope that my neighbors are not listening in on me talking about some hair weave, but whatever. Let's just get right into it. All right, this is going to be my 3-week and 1-day review from DS Hair Extensions. I purchased their hair in a 20, a 22, and a 24, and it is their Brazilian Petite Curly Tight. Jesus, a lot of flies out here. Woo. But it's a Brazilian Petite Curly Tight. If I didn't say it right, I'm definitely going to put the information in the description box below, so go ahead and check that out. All right, so let's just get right into it. All right, so this is that marvelous hair right here. Oh, and the closure is from bestlacewigs.com, but I will definitely talk about the closure towards the end of the video. Right now, it's all about DS Hair Extensions. Okay, so like I said, I've had it for about 3 weeks and 1 day. I co-washed it once about 4 or 5 days ago. One thing I can say, after the original co-wash, the curls are not as tight and as bouncy as they once were, but they still carry a very, very nice curl, as you see here. Like, the curl pattern is still kick booty. Like, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. But yeah, before co-washing it for the first time, they were originally super, super tight and very, like, kind of a little bit more drawn. But now that I've washed it, it dangles down a little longer. And it's just magnificent. Let me guys, like, show you a really good look at the back. Hold on. This is with hardly no product. I just put a little bit of water just so you guys can see how the curls are looking right about now. But yeah, no product whatsoever, just a little bit of water. I normally like my hair to be big, hardly no product at all. But I figured since I was showing you guys, you know, the review, I put a little bit of water in it so you can see how the curls are, you know, how the curls look. So yeah, I absolutely love this hair. I don't have any problems with the hair so far. Only thing I can say, it does get a little matted in the back area here. That could have been because of me. I did not sleep with my hair in the pineapple and the headscarf on every night. Like, some nights I was like extremely lazy and I would just kind of lay down and just wake up and go. But yeah, so it did get a little matted in this back section here, but nothing major, nothing to the point where I'm like, oh my God, I hate the hair and I want to return the hair. It ain't that serious at all, I'll tell you that. So when it did come time to co-wash and detangle, I did experience a lot of mattage and quite a bit of sheddage. But I mean, most curly hair sheds when you're trying to detangle and get it back to its original state, so that's not a big deal at all. But if you do sleep with your hair in the pineapple and a headscarf, which I'm sure everyone knows, if you don't know about the pineapple, I will do a video for it. But I mean, it's all over YouTube. You know, you just put your hair in a big ponytail and you put a headscarf on, and that's it. It's like the simplest thing you could ever do for curly hair. But yeah, so it did get a little matted in this back section here, but nothing major. I can still run my fingers through it after co-washing. You know, it's great quality hair. I have no complaints. Like, as you guys see here, it's great, and I think it looks better as time goes on. Like, after I've washed it, it looks a little bit more realistic. Like I said, when I first got it, it was a really tight, damn, that fly is all on my grill. It was a really tight, you know, Tiana Taylor, you know, type flexi rod type curl, but now it's a little bit more loose, a little bit more natural. You know, I think I can dig it this way. It's totally fine with me. But yeah. And as far as the closure go, this is the closure from bestlacewigs.com. It's a 4x4. I have it from here to here in this section here. Oh my God, there was such a mission with this closure. I originally had a stylist do my whole entire sewing. She told me she knew how to do the closure, found that she didn't know how to do a closure. She sewed the whole top of my closure down. We got into a kind of a discussion about her doing it wrong, and long story short, I had to come home, take the closure off, and put it on myself. In the future, I will never, ever, ever do that again. Like, I'll just do my own sewing. Like I've said in a video from like months ago, I'll just really, and now that I know how to do my own closure, like, I'll just do it myself. Because it was simple. It was super, super easy. And I don't know why this girl cannot get it. But you know, people are funny. So let me just tell you, the closure is here. It's sewn all around the perimeter here. I just put 2 elastic bands, and it actually wasn't even real elastic bands. I cut an old scrunchy hair tie or whatever, a black one. I cut it, and I sewed it on the end here, sewed it on the here, and then I just pulled the stretchiness. Hopefully you guys can see it, but I pulled it and I sewed it to this area here, and then I pulled on this side and sewed it to this area here. So it kind of gives it that flat excuse me, kind of gives it more of a flat look. So if you've never done a closure before, it's super easy, you know, just long as you have a little elastic band here, elastic band here, you can just sew it to the sides here, or you can do the whole band where it goes around. It's totally up to you. Only thing I can say about sewing the elastic bands on the side here was my braids were still really fresh, and when I sewed them here, it made it extra tight, and it was pulling, and it was a little uncomfortable after I originally did it, but it has loosened up, so I feel a lot better about that. The closure can be part in numerous of sections. I just have it parted here at the moment. I didn't put any concealer. Ooh, Jesus, guys. I didn't put any concealer on the side here because it's a Saturday. I'm not going anywhere, but normally I do conceal down to this region here, so it looks a little bit more realistic. But yeah, that's my closure. I did not bleach my knots. I just put underneath a cloth that kind of matched my skin. And yeah, that was that. I'll try to part here in the middle so you guys can see the rest without messing up my style here. But yeah, it can be part there. And it also can be part on the side if you wanted to do that as well. I mean, it has a good amount of parting space, but today I just really want to have all my hair going back. And like I said, I just used a little bit of edge control here, just to give it a little bit more of a natural look, because I didn't want to have the part in the middle of my head today. So what else about the hair? But yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful hair. Like on a daily basis, I don't put conditioner in it. I don't really co-wash it regularly. I just put a little bit of water. I finger comb it out, and I'm out the door. You know, but it all depends on how you like your curly hair. If you want your hair to be super tight, defined look, then you gel it, or you put the gel in the conditioner in the water in the spurts bottle, and then there you go. You'll have beautifully defined, like kind of like Latin spirally curls. But I wasn't going for a Latin spirally curl look. I'm going for the wild Diana Ross, Tiana Taylor, Erica, me, whatever look. But yeah, this came quite in handy though when I was co-washing and when I did want to give it more of a defined look. This was very, very handy, and I got this from my local Dollar Tree, $1, and it's just water and conditioner in it at the time. So yeah. Oh, and I know people are probably going to ask, can the hair be straightened? It can be straightened. I probably will not be doing that on the regular because this hair is way too beautiful to be making it straight. And like so many people have said before, why buy curly hair? It's a flat iron and straight. That makes no sense whatsoever. Might as well just buy straight hair. But I will show you guys how it can be straightened. I actually kind of already started on it. Hopefully I can find that strand. There it is. And let me get my flat iron so we can run past through it really quickly. I swear I'm forever running out of my videos and then running back in. But yeah, let me show you guys how easy the hair can be flat ironed. And it does go back to its natural state afterwards. Now this is the 24-inch that I am flat ironing. And I'm using my new Me flat iron. And hot pink, of course. You see it. But yeah, just 1 or 2 passes and you're good to go. Like, I really don't even need to be doing this a third time because I already did it once before off camera just to kind of get it straight. But yeah, so that was that. Let's kind of brush it real quick. But yeah, so you can see that the hair can be straightened. And again, I said this is my 24-inch that I just straightened. I'm going to stretch this like all the way down here. Kind of like the top of my, I can't even think today, the top of my waist here. But yeah, the hair can be straightened. And it doesn't really mess up the curl pattern. I noticed that once I add water to it, so you guys see, it's straightened. It's good. Looking good. All you got to do is add a little bit of water to it. And it will turn back to its curly state. Just takes a couple of seconds or maybe like a 3-4 minutes, but eventually we'll get back to its curly state. Hopefully if I have enough time we can watch it curl back up, but I don't know. Lately I've only been able to curl it for 10 minutes or less. So yeah, but as you see, with just a little bit of water, it's already starting to revert back to this curly state. So yeah, the hair can be flat ironed, curled, dyed. I have not dyed it yet, but I'll come to you guys with a video probably in the next 2 weeks because I plan on dyeing it like a blondie brown or something like that. But yeah, as you see, just within a couple of seconds of that water being on it, look how quickly it bounces back. So this hair, magnifique. DS hair extensions, you have done it. But yeah, absolutely love this hair. Within seconds after flat ironing, we are already back to curly state. But yeah, just a quick review on DS Hair Extensions Brazilian Petite Curly Tight. If I didn't say it right, the information is going to be in the box below. It was good seeing you guys, and enjoy the rest of your